Hi, I'm Elizabeth and I'm the Activist Mommy. Okay, I'm about to get myself in a boatload of trouble for saying something that I think a lot of you have been thinking, but struggling getting the guts up to say. Something is seriously wrong with the hashtag #MeToo sexual harassment movement. I really wanted to believe this was a good thing, guys. I did. But this has gone seriously off the rails. Here's the deal. Some of you chicks claiming to be victims, you aren't victims. You're guilty. When your boss invites you to his hotel room, there is one thing he wants, and it is not to talk to you about your resume. And every woman knows that. I have 6 daughters, and I'm teaching my daughters you don't ever go to a hotel room or anywhere alone with a man for that matter. You think that's strict? Well, maybe it's because you want to do things with a man in a hotel room that you shouldn't. I teach my daughters, if a man in authority over you catches you by surprise and asks you to do something inappropriate, you say no. If he forces himself on you, you kick him in the nuts, gouge out his eyes, scream, run, report it to the police immediately, who will then go and find the guy with the damaged bits and the gouged out eyes and arrest him. Bam! You're the hero for doing the right thing. If he attempts to dangle your job in front of you for sexual favors, lose your job. No job is worth the price of losing your soul and your principles. Whatever happened to taking a stand for what's right? Look, sexing your way to the top of the ladder is not victimhood, it's prostitution. Harvey Weinstein and Matt Lauer were pigs in heat, no question about it. Men like that who prey on women should be reported to HR and should be fired from their positions. Sexual assault, forcing yourself on someone, is a crime that should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. But some of you ladies who rewarded them with sexual favors, you're the ones who gave them more power by trading your morals for fame. And now you're crying victimhood? Salma Hayek is the latest to come out against Weinstein for harassment. Bull. She chose herself to be filmed doing a full nudity lesbian sex scene in order to be with the production company that she wanted to be with, and now she's crying victimhood and harassment? How slutty is that? She got a career and money and Oscars out of it. Salma should have said no when he attempted to persuade her to do this sex scene, and then she could have gone and found another production company. That's what you call principles and morals. Don't be bribed for sex and then go 10 years later and claim harassment. Now, Addie Collins, former staffer at Today, is the most recent to come out against Matt Lauer. This woman literally had sex with a married man for no other reason than the fact that she was flattered by his advances. Harassment? Bull. He didn't harass her any more than she harassed him. He never put a gun to her head. She betrayed Matt's wife over and over with her actions, and she's sharing about how traumatized she was by the situation? I'm not buying it. What about the trauma you caused to Matt's wife? Look, it's getting to the point where we're almost rolling our eyes when we hear about the next sexual harassment victim. And that's the worst part about it, is because now we are less likely as a culture to give real victims of sexual harassment and sexual assault the attention that they need because of all of these other ladies that are crying wolf. Way to go, feminists. You have forever reduced the term sexual assault to mean absolutely nothing. I'm going to tell you what this is. This is a power grab. This is a radical feminist assault on men and masculinity. This is an assault on natural love between men and women. The Ashley Judds and pink hat feminists of the world have a deep problem with men. And they will not be happy until they have reduced men to feminized lapdogs who crawl to us for crumbs. Please, America, stop letting these Jezebels take you for a ride. Unfortunately, decency is not making a comeback. The goal is to bring in a new regime of powerful leftist feminists to be the leaders in entertainment, media, and politics. There's a reason that there's a statute of limitations so that 40 years later you can't come back and ruin a man over allegations that can't be proven. Libel and defamation of character are crimes. And now we have men who are losing political office, losing their jobs because of unproven sexual allegations. I'm not talking about the ones where there is actual evidence and proof, but these unproven allegations, and especially by these women who are as guilty of sexual misconduct as the men are, and they're claiming victimhood and hashtag #MeToo, bull. Done with it. Sick of it. I know it's hot, I know it's trendy, I know it makes you feel good to jump on the bandwagon, but don't succumb to the part of the movement that makes guilty women out to be victims and all men out to be perverts. If you agree that there's something wrong with this trend, please like my page to be my friend and share this video. Thanks and God bless.